Yeah, we here. Flip the script live.
Yeah.
I'm here with KK. What up, man?
OG Killer Cab, man. What's up, man? How
So
you?
OG Killer. I'm good, man. And we
All
here
right.
with
Your most hated,
the most heavy.
but your man's favorite.
Welcome back, Stace.
Stace, what up? What
Long
up?
time no see.
It's been a minute.
You
It's
looking
been-
good?
Thank you so much.
What you been up to?
Listen, man, I'm just out here, going getting the bags together. You know what I'm saying?
You got me a bag today. Thank you.
I definitely did. That's what I do. When you come back, you leave. You come back, you got to bring gifts. You know what I'm saying?
And you bring gifts.
And I'm bringing gifts.
KK, how you feeling, man?
Yo, I'm feeling absolutely good.
Last episode we did pretty good.
Yes, man. I see that. I like good comments, a lot of credit, man. Love to the chat, love to the comments. Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely.
This is OG Killer Cat. Yo, I actually get to meet this man in real life. This is amazing.
Not only meet me, we hugged.
We hugged and
snuggled.
embraced.
That's right.
Come on. I'm telling
Yo, hold
you,
on. What type of flirtatious stuff Killer Kev got going on?
Oh, come
Bugging.
on,
Yo,
Flip.
KK, don't do that.
I love my queens, man.
That's
the
right.
shit,
Queen.
dog.
That's right. He
Right.
knows that I am the queen.
Dairy Queen.
Hater.
Oh, hello.
Really? Dead ass Flip? Come on.
Welcome back.
Love you
But-
too.
I'm here to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And sorry to the people that were saying, Flip, you're not paying attention. I'm over here doing this stuff by myself, you know what I mean? Meaning that, we got a new technology where I switched the cameras, so forgive me. But I want to talk about that horrific incident that happened. Now,
Yeah.
we had to shoot this over because I laughed, not at the girl getting jumped, because KK said something about Donkey Kong. He said the guy jumped in the air like Donkey Kong, so I found it funny. But I thought it's inappropriate because I couldn't stop laughing. You know what I mean? But it's not funny. I posted the video. It's not funny of what happened with that girl.
It was not
Not
funny.
at all.
It was crazy. That shit was wild. My bad.
You can say shit.
Okay. It was crazy. It was inappropriate, and them kids jumping on her. It's a female too. That's what kind of got me like, what's going on? Cause it's a female that y'all jumping white. It had to be something like.
But why y'all gotta go there until it had to be? So what do you mean it had to be something? No matter what she did, I don't think she deserved to get jumped like that.
I mean, but for all them
19.
19 kids? No.
On a
It was
scrawny,
19.
right.
Oh.
On a scrawny 15-year-old girl, like, what damage could she have done? Or that entertains my mind a
Yeah.
lot. That entertains my mind a lot because I look at, I go deep when I start thinking about actions because I know how reactions react when it comes to a certain type of emotional effect. So
Right.
this right here was a very intense emotional act, which what we gotta all look at is what caused these kids all to come together. It seems as if though they didn't even knew each other. They just came together at that instinct and got on this girl. Like something was said, something was done at that instinct, so that she may have caused.
What was said? Because you said
Hold
the
on,
news.
no.
Wait,
I'm
but
gonna
wait,
get
but-
to that.
But-
I'm gonna get to
yeah,
that.
I want to know what was said too.
Now
'Cause-
I went as a supporter because I needed to. First and foremost, I got a call from Malik, Nuke's brother.
Yeah, I know Malik.
Shout out to OG Nuke. Shout out to Malik.
shout out to Nuke and all that.
And they called me. Malik called me and said, "Yo, we have to have a talk." And he come to confide in me that was his own family that happened to, and that took
It
me
was
by
his
surprise.
family?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So now it took another type of energy out of me to go support her, buy a clothes, buy a sneaker, buy whatever she was missing. I was willing to buy it. I was willing. I said, "Yo, man, I got money for sneakers. I got money for the phone." But I heard on the news they caught 5 of them and they wound up, going in. But my thing is they made a schedule to have a meeting. The counselor of Brooklyn and support it. So I said I'm going tomorrow. So I went.
this was this morning? This was this
Afternoon.
Oh,
yes.
this afternoon.
So
Oh,
this
wow.
afternoon, I know I took my transportation and I went and I moved and I got to the place of where the action took place, where the assault took place, and yes, Channel 11 News was there, and the counselor was talking, and ease my way through the crowd, you heard? Like I did in Elmira, you heard? Under the tables, remember?
I'm about to get at you.
You was under the table.
Yeah, that's how
Come
I
on,
got
finish
close.
the story, man.
All right. So this is my thing, right?
He was under.
So when I noticed it, so when I got there, there people talked, the grandmother talked,
Okay.
things of that nature. Now, but you had people in the crowd who recognized me. I didn't want to talk and speak because I don't think it was appropriate at that time.
Respect.
You know what I mean? But there were people that rooted me on that. Oh, snap, Killer Kev. Thank you for your support. I'm like, yeah. And there's some other people on the side crying. But one of the things that, excuse me, that's okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
One of the things that took me by surprise was that when everyone had the chance to talk on our family, on the side of our family, two reporters down had questions to ask. And one of the questions they said, was it true that she said F Pop Smoke?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
They jumped up because of that?
Yo, so that's what was supposed to have been said.
Nah, I don't know.
But
This is dangerous.
that was a very brave move. If it happened.
Oh my.
But the parents and they and I understand they're protecting their child as they should. Mm-hmm. Well, that's just media talk. That's just this talk, and I was like, wow. But that was just now it was just but it then went back. I went back, and I see that. Could it be a possible way that really actually happened because of that? Because the way these kids reacted was it matched the energy.
Right, it makes sense.
It matched the energy. So I was, I was tight, and I'm still tight because it still is not enough to have did such horrific action.
I don't
First of
know.
all,
It's
rest in
hard.
peace to Pop Smoke. Second of all,
Yeah.
rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. It's an unfortunate situation. Let me ask you a question real quick, KK. Thank you for your lengthy speech. I think that it was well needed.
Leave him alone.
I'm gonna get at him.
Come on. Leave him
Let me ask you a
alone.
question.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, OG, because I respect you, right?
Absolutely.
I take your word and heed. What did the counselor and them people do when they was over there? What was the point of them being over there?
The point of them being there was support the family of the victim
At the site?
at the exact site on Utica and Sterling.
Supporting the family. First of all, these kids don't need to be, in my opinion, they need to be locked in a room with some of the OGs and really talked to and checked. Now, whatever check means to y'all is check means to y'all, but that's what I think. Going to the site, I mean...
Lock them in a room.
Nah.
Lock them in the room for what?
Lock them in the room. They need to be, lock them in the room with OGs that need to be talked to, chopped
Like
it
a
up with.
Scared Straight, like the Scared Straight program?
Not the
Beyond Scared Straight.
Oh,
Yeah,
Beyond
yeah.
Scared
They
Straight.
need that. But more importantly, people are coming out there and they're talking about we all talk about police brutality. The homie, shout out to the homie, but not shout out to him, but he got roughed up in Canarsie. Police roughed him up. That wasn't right. But we all talk about, police brutality, but we're not talking about brutality in our own community. We're not governing our own community. And that's the problem that I have. You know what I'm saying? We going to the site to do what? Huh? Support the family, do what?
Let them know that they're in
No, I'm just
solidarity.
saying. I'm talking about the calendar. Shout out to the family. We can go support the family, of course. Are we taking it as serious? This is a serious situation. Are we taking it as serious as a police brutality situation? Are we marching? Are we sitting down there looking like
What
like
we
Folios?
marching for? They jumped the little girl. It ain't no march. What you marching for, Flip?
It ain't got nothing to do with police brutality neither.
Exactly. What
This is an
police
isolated
brutality?
incident.
That's the
Exactly.
problem. Exactly.
This is an isolated incident.
For
Exactly. Hold on.
15 for
Right.
19 boys to jump a female, something had went down.
We are not We are not policing our own community because the mentality is like you two.
What?
Nonsense.
First,
It's an isolated incident. So what? We need to make as much noise to show that this is not okay to the kids.
Flip, not every day. Not every
They
day.
stopped the girl, KK. The kid ran in the air and jumped high with two.
Flip.
Nah.
Flip.
I don't like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to knock your motherfucking
I'm sorry,
hat
y'all.
off. You heard?
But I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, how dare him, son? I really don't like that, son.
But you
I
know
mean,
what?
they wanted
It's
to stomp her
It's an
out.
over creative action. When you look at the guy that jumped in the air, yes, that shows a very intense emotional attitude towards what was going through his mind, how much hate he was going through when he was up in the air, whatever the case may be. But there was something before we got a hint of
Right.
what caused this effect on these kids is what now I see there's reason.
Does
but
it
it's
matter?
not.
Does it matter what she did though?
Yes, it matters, especially if she.
Oh, it matters.
If she said F Pop Smoke, and he just, you know what I'm saying, went through that tragedy, just went through the tragedy. You understand what I'm saying? That right there.
So she deserved that. If she said
No,
that.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not gonna say that because she's still a child, and she still did not deserve to get jumped by 19 boys. Like, that's crazy. But the fact that you gonna, this is a sensitive time right now.
I don't think she said that, but I don't know.
What would warrant 19 dudes to jump?
I don't know. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying.
I
Listen,
don't understand.
if she said that about rest in peace to Pop Smoke, I don't want to get into that because I don't know about that. And that man's life was taken.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's an unfortunate situation. You know what I mean? Very unfortunate. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
Rest in
and I
peace.
understand if I understand that if people are on the edge about Pop Smoke, so I don't want to get into that because I don't know what she said.
It sounds like something that is validated. Like, for 19 boys to jump one female, it got to be a reason. Like, what other reason in the world would you ever think that she warranted a beatdown like that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, and that's where I'm at. That's what I want to say.
This is why I say that as soon as the reporter asked that question to, I think, the member of the family, the answer and the reaction was, no, I don't know about that. Social media stuff is going around, things of that nature. And I was like, man, golly. You know what I mean? It was like stuck between a hard rock and a place. I was like, oh, man, I didn't want to hear that answer. I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But it's still up in the air. That this might not be true. That might not be the case.
But I'm just saying, think about it, guys.
I know.
What would it be? What would it be for her to have gotten
Because
beat
that's
down?
an instinct. That's an instinct. That was a very intense instinct moment.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what would it be where somebody would get jumped like that? They have to either make a statement or something, or she must have did something to them that affected them in that type of way. You got to really
energy,
think about it. For them to give her that energy and to stomp on her, you said like Donkey Kong and all that. That right there doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't. And I think it's wrong. It's not right. What they did, it's sad. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We gonna pray for her. I'm gonna pray for her.
The problem with this is that, it's cool that they went to support the family, and I think that let me say that I think that it's good that the family got support. But my opinion is, I want to talk to the boys. That's where I want to go to. You know what I mean? I want to holler at them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want to make sure the young lady's good. We got people. Shout out to Malik, OG, Newt. People are checking on them and the family members. But I want to holler at the young men and sit down and talk to them, and that's what I want to do. Bring them in the studio, talk to them like, yo, y'all bugging.
Oh, that would be a wonderful
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? Y'all bugging out. What y'all doing? Y'all don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Took their sneakers and all that, and yeah, police got five of them turned themselves in.
Oh man.
Their parents made them turn themselves in.
As they should.
Well, as when I left, the information I got, she still didn't get her sneakers back, and I don't even think she got her phone back. So that should come up. That should come back.
Wow.
That should come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm looking at the videotape, and these dudes know better.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
I don't think that it's an excuse of what they done. It was wrong. It was
Facts. I
definitely
agree.
wholeheartedly wrong.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But they're not mature enough to think rationally because they dealing with emotions. And that's why I said, always do my YouTube videos. I said that the nature of ordinary men is to be wild when young, violent when mature, and greedy when old. These are the three stages as a man. I had that quote in my head over 30 years. I got that from Marcus Aurelius. That these are the things that I read while I was in prison. So I went through deep things going through desirness, emotional things, energy, characteristics, things that I had to perform while I was in prison by myself. You know, different type of images that I had to become in order to survive. But I was able to contain and control it. Where's that when you're young, you don't have that far deep of thinking and sense of humor to rationalize with life. You're dealing with everything emotional instead of being rational.
Wow.
That
was deep, yo. That was deep.
I need to holler at the young child killer Cam. I think that's dope.
Well, when you holler at them, let me come up.
Facts.
Yeah, I think that would be a
And
dope
I'm bringing
idea
some
for them to
boxing
come up
gloves.
here.
I want to show them something.
Yeah, facts. That's what I think. I
Facts.
think we should keep that isolated as well.
Yeah.
You know, and because you don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, and people write in the chat or people write in the comments, yo, Flip, y'all don't know what she did. What she did, I can't, imagine that she did anything that much.
I mean,
I just
it
can't.
gotta be that bad. I'm sorry. And for a female to get jumped
Stace,
like that,
oh, you wildin'.
it had to been there to that magnitude. You gonna beat up one girl? Like what she did? Say something about your moms? Cause that don't warrant 19 people jumping you. I truly believe
Match
that.
that energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think that. I don't know, allegedly. I think that it's possible that she may have made that statement. Because that's the only thing I could think of that's relevant to what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me. I don't know. But I really feel bad, and, I'm praying for her, man. I wish she, recover and just do
Hope she
better.
recover as well.
Word up.
Yes.
They said that she's fine, though, right? She's all right? She's in the hospital. She's fine? Is she home now?
Yes. Well, her grandmother stepped up, and she was a little bit in tears.
Shout out to grandma.
And that was, shout out to
G-Mom.
grandma, man. Stay strong. Prayers up. She was a little bit in tears, and someone asked her in the crowd while I was there and said, how is she doing? And she couldn't even get it out. What she's trying to explain what her granddaughter was going through. And one of the things she still was suffering from a concussion.
Wow.
And still dealing with minor injuries. So, yes, that's still a sentimental, sensitive,
A concussion is
response,
no joke.
you know
I had
what I
a
mean?
concussion before.
So,
Trust me.
but,
Yeah, man.
Free her. Free out the hospital.
yeah. I don't think
Niggas
she's in the
said free her
hospital.
out the
I don't
hospital.
think she's in the hospital.
God damn.
I think
Free
she's
her
home.
out the hospital. She's not in jail, Flip. She in the hospital. Free her? The fuck are you talking about?
Well, in my mind, I was thinking that
In a mental jail? What the?
No,
You said she in a mental jail, Flip? What's
no,
wrong
chill,
with
Stace.
you?
Stace, chill out. Chill out. That's a
Nah,
problem.
that's
See,
sad. That's sad.
This is why I can't really do stuff with you.
Why? What
Don't-
did I do?
Because you over here cracking jokes and stuff trying to make me laugh. It's not
I'm
funny.
not
It's
trying
a
to
serious
make you
situation.
laugh. You said free her out the hospital.
My mind, no, because I was listening to KK. Mm-hmm. Listening to KK, he's been incarcerated before.
Right.
And I felt like, I don't know, he just put me somewhere else. So I meant to say free her. And, no, the camera's on you now.
What? No, I'm just saying I kind of caught that. You said
So
free her.
I said free her, and then I said free out the hospital.
free her out the hospital.
But
Respect.
she's not in the hospital. No, just I shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to her family.
Yeah, that's not
you know,
funny.
it's
It's
unfortunate.
not funny.
I definitely want to go and see her and check on her, man. It's not, man. And I know the parents is definitely going through something. The grandmother, man. You know, for you to watch that on film, like anybody feel away.
Word. Yeah, it's sad.
Sister, brother, friend. You know, anybody feel away. 19 boys on a girl. It just don't make sense, man.
We gonna find out. It's what it's done in the dark.
Like
It's gonna come to the light.
But like I said,
we gonna
man,
find out.
When the incident first occurred, I thought deeper than the situation as it was, and I said, well, if they did that, then what could possibly have struck these kids to feel and go so overextended aggressively with action pertaining to this one girl? So I said, I never thought in a million years that I would hear that, maybe she said that. That triggered me. And one of the things I said, and it's one of the things I said too, I'm going to say this again. I said, when the unexpected happens, only the ignorant are surprised. Knowers don't think it's strange. But apparently this time, out of 30-something years again, that I had that quote in my head while I was in prison, that surprised me.
Really?
This incident surprised me for the first time. Usually when something like this happens, I'd be like, man, that's usual.
Right.
You know, that's something that, that I see a lot. But that's not the case in it. That was not the case on this topic right here. This really took me by surprise.
Yeah, this is shocking. This is a shock.
This has even affected the younger people, the younger youths, even people their own age and younger. I told you, I sent the article to my daughter. She's only 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, read that. I said, this is what, because my daughter lived in a more isolated areas, more safe, upstate New York. You know what I mean? Where a lot of stuff don't happen. People die like once a year. You heard? For real. People die once a year up there.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Probably old age too, you hear me? But when she read the article, she goes, whoa, wow, Dad. She said, I wish I was there. I would have helped her. I know a few hood moves. I said, oh, that was cute. She made me laugh there, man. She made me laugh though. Shout out to Nevaeh Davis. I love you.
Oh, Nevaeh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, she's 14, 15, and she experienced bullying. So she's very quiet, and I put 2 of her YouTube fights up there, and I told her, I said, when she got like almost 20-some thousand hits, and I said, I'm going to give you all the money for that month for your videos. Because your dad put it up there. But yeah, she beat bullies up. And that's what I used to do, so I respect that.
Okay.
She got a heart like me. She's an underdog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Anything that everybody goes for, she goes for less.
Okay.
I always been like that all my life. You know what I'm saying? An underdog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go for the winning team. I want the losers.
The odds are higher. Very higher. Get that money, you know what I mean?
My thing is this, man. We gotta just, we gotta do better with the youths, and we gotta, just be there.
Yes.
And definitely God, because a lot of these young kids are misguided, and I know a lot of them are getting offended because people are saying this generation or that generation, and some people even arguing like, yo, y'all generation sold crack and hurt the communities. I saw some people arguing with the older people. So
it's gonna be like that with every generation.
I'm not really getting into. I just know that when I was growing up, I didn't see 19 boys beat up a girl. That's just me.
Fact.
That's what I'm saying. What do you think, Stace?
No, I mean, of course, growing up, it wasn't like that. If anything, it was 19 boys jumping a boy for a girl, not, you know what I'm saying? Not boys jumping a female. And I think honestly, it has a lot to do with, the youth not having respect. You know what I mean? Because it's a different type of respect. Back in the days, you would protect your sister, you would protect somebody, as opposed to now it's like they not even caring. It's like anybody gets it, and it's just sad. It really is sad. We got to do better, yo. We got to do real better, honestly.
That's a fact. But one of the things that stood out also when I was at the rally was that some of the kids' mother actually made them sons turned in.
Yeah, shout out to them.
So shout out to them. Shout out to those parents. Mm-hmm. Definitely shout out to those parents because that was a good pepper steak move, you heard? I like that.
Pepper steak?
Pepper steak.
I like that. I want some pepper steak.
To the step, you heard?
I can do with that.
But yeah, shout out to the parents that made, their kids turn themselves in. You got to shout them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a good parenting tactic move on behalf of taking, like I said, first thing, there are 3 things that I've learned. Stay away from the wrong friends, take responsibility, and make use of time. 3 major things that these kids have to adapt to while they're in society. Mm-hmm. Stay away from the wrong friends, make use of time, and take responsibility.
Respect.
Wow. You know what I mean?
All right, move on, man.